Hey everybody, Ckey here, and I'm coming to you with another video. Hey, coming to you with another video. I don't think you guys understand how much I miss y'all when I'm not on here. And excuse this whole nasally situation. I don't know what's going on in my life. I'm totally fine. I think it's like the weather. Anyway, so I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was about a week ago, that I was going to be doing a video on the Makeup Revolution concealers. It is called Makeup Revolution London. That's the name of the company. And it says conceal and define, full coverage, conceal and contour. So I picked mine up from Ulta. They are $7 a piece, $7 a pop, girl. And I picked up C14, booyah, which we're gonna use that. No, we're not, just kidding. That's dark. It's darker than what it looks, I'll have you know, and I will swatch it for you. And then I have C13. Let me get my Vanna White on, hold on. C13, honey. C12. Very, very light. I didn't think it was going to be that light. So basically, I was going to start this video with my foundation on, eyeshadow done, lashes, all that good stuff. And I was just going to show you guys me applying this concealer under my eye. But I realized that the last few times I've done my makeup since I've had this, I've been putting it on my lids and I've been loving it. So I wanted to show you that process as well. As a matter of fact, I will use the Tarte Shape Tape because it seems like the whole world is comparing this concealer to the Tarte Shape Tape. So let's see what it's all about, because I use this all the time on my lids, but I honestly never thought about comparing the two. You know what I mean? So I don't want to say, yeah, girl, it's similar. No, I want to try it out in front of you guys and let you know and let you see if it is similar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use C13. And so I am going to put this on this side. One thing I know, now I have used this under my eyes already, you guys. And please, please note, you guys, whenever I do a concealer review, I got bars. Whenever I do a review, just know that my under eyes are sometimey, all right? So if it even works semi-good on me, it's probably going to be the bomb.com on you. I am just going to place this on my lid right here. And as you guys can see, the coverage is amazing. And C13 is really good for my skin tone to just mute it out. It's like not too light, not too dark. It just mutes out the discoloration. Actually, I think I like this C13 on my lids better than the Tarte, but we're going to see. And I feel like it's a little bit thicker or more full coverage than the Tarte so far when it comes to the eyes, all right? And you guys know I hardly ever do this, but I'm not going to use a corrector under my eyes. We're just going to go with the concealer. I can't believe I'm saying that. I don't know how I'm feeling about that, but we're going to try it just so you can see the coverage. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Deep, you guys. And I can see through the tube a little bit, so I'm hoping that it makes it through this video because it's almost gone. So that's the Tarte Shape Tape. It is a little bit lighter, the Deep, but it's very close to the shade 13 in the Makeup Revolution. Now I'm going to wipe that brush off because I could use another brush, but y'all, this is my holy grail brush. I've had it since probably I even got into makeup. I think it's an Eco Tools brush, but it's not even on there anymore. And I don't use anything else to put the concealer on my lids. So as you guys can see how the Tarte Shape Tape is covering? It's covering, but it's not as opaque as the Makeup Revolution was. You feel me? And I'm doing one at a time because they both dry fairly quickly. And I want to make sure that it is spreaded. And I want to make sure that it is distributed evenly. Look, y'all, I have pink nails and I have a pink necklace. Matchy or no? So I just kind of pat it dry with my fingers to make sure I'm not going to have any creasing. This is going to act as like my eyeshadow base too. Now I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics powder in, I was going to say Studio Pro, but that's the name of it. It is in 240, and I'm just going to set that. I'm back, girl. And so listen, I feel like our relationship has gone to a whole nother level because, you know, I used to tell y'all I don't really do stuff without corrector because I do it how I rock it. Lately, have y'all noticed that I've been doing stuff without corrector? I think our relationship we've experienced a little bit of growth, okay? But anyway, I'm going to go in the order that they are numbered. So, y'all see that? That is C14. I thought the undertone would be a little different. That is like way, way neutral, and it's a little bit deep for my skin. This one I feel is a little more golden, which is C13, which is what we're going to use. I'm trying to make sure I put it on right, guys. Hold on. There we go. That's C13. Similar to my skin tone. Do y'all see how creamy that is, girl? And then the other one that I have is C12, and that is where I stopped. I just need these companies to, I'll tell you in a second. Let me swatch this first. That is C12. That is a little bit on the neutral side too. It has a little warmth, but it leans a little more neutral to me when I blend them all together. See how creamy it is and how opaque? Look how that's just covering. Actually, that's like my perfect skin tone altogether. Look at those. That's perfect if I wanted to do like a foundation. But I'm not about mixing 3 colors for a foundation though. So now we're going to do C13. And C13, I'm just going to come under my eye a little bit, but not directly in my lines. More for coverage. Because see, I really think that this covers well. And I used it once before, but of course I wanted to do it again in person for you guys. Or on camera, I should say. But because I do want to highlight, I don't just want to conceal, I'm going to use the C12 like I usually do. And bring that down here. And I told you guys that when you highlight or when you use a lighter color, it actually brings attention to that area. It makes it lighter, makes it stand out more, right? So I don't want to highlight directly under my eye because I do have lines. So I'm just not trying to give attention to that area right there. I'd rather it just come more towards, I thought my light switched, but I would rather it come more towards the middle of my face. I'm gonna put a little on my nose. And then I'm gonna show you me blending it and setting it. I need my mirror, girl. And then I'm gonna come back when everything is done. But I gotta show you this part. Do y'all see how that blends so good? Like, I am super impressed with this concealer. And I literally think, oh my gosh, I was supposed to compare it to the Tarte. OMG. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna have to do a take 2. I will add another clip of me comparing the two. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Because I'm not gonna take this all off. So I got you. I got bars all the way around, girl. All right, so I'm actually in the middle of a Snapchat takeover, but I wanted to film the rest of this video, like, girl, multitasking, okay? So I have to tell y'all though, I do not have 2 of the Tarte Shape Tape, so I'm gonna have to use the Makeup Revolution like down here for that highlight. I have to, otherwise my face is gonna be lopsided and it's not gonna work out. But you will get to see how it responds under the eye. So let's do that, all right? Like, that's the best I can do, guys. So this side, I'm gonna do Makeup Revolution. Wow, that's a little bit lighter, and y'all, I'm still using this one for sure because I have to or it's not going to balance out. You feel me? So I'm going to use different sides of the Beauty Blender. I don't know if I put more of the Tarte. It's definitely spreading out real good. No one will know our little secret. I'm going to take a little bit of this one, the lighter color, and put it up here. So that can balance out. Bam! Nobody will ever know. And placal. As of right now, I think I like the Makeup Revolution better. But there you go, girl. Let me get back to my snack. So to be honest, if you have really dry under eyes, you can leave it like that without setting it with the powder. But I set everything. Oh my Lord, that came out a lot. I set everything. I set my face and I set my under eye. So that's what we're about to do. You need to set it. And this is the Banana Powder by Black Radiance. But in the meantime, and in between time, I'm going to do the rest of my face, and then I will probably come back and talk to you guys about the specs. I had the concealer, like my completed look, done around 3:00 p.m. and it is now like 3:46 because we had some new releases, y'all, and I had to buy my jewelry. But it's like 3:46 now. I was handling some business, but I was done at like 3. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually doing my jewelry party at 5 p.m. tonight on Instagram. And then after that, I think I have some other things to do, and I will come back on probably 8, 9, maybe even 10 p.m. and then I will show you guys how the concealer wore. So now I'm on Ulta.com because that's where I purchased the concealer from. And it looks like, let me count how many they have, girl. It looks like they have 18 shades. Oh, only at Ulta. So no CVS, no Walgreens, because I know that Makeup Revolution is at other places, but I guess the concealer is exclusive to Ulta. So it says Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour is designed for long-lasting coverage. Conceal and define your look with this ultra blendable formulation. It is definitely blendable. And I did not need a corrector. So you guys, my corrector days may be over, okay? Between the Maybelline Age Rewind and this Makeup Revolution, I think life is great. And I honestly think that I prefer the Makeup Revolution because it has the doe foot applicator, because I love that. Now, where are the details? Because normally it has more. So that's it. Oh my goodness, it has a whole lot of ingredients though. Oh, here we go. I am gonna click on my shade, and I think it gives you more when you actually click on your shade. So just know that if you're going on Ulta.com, click on the shade that you think you are, and it gives you more specs. As far as C12 is concerned, it says it's for medium dark skin tones with a neutral undertone. The next shade is the C13. It is for dark skin tones with a warm undertone. So these are important things that you guys need to know when you're getting concealers, when you're getting foundations. You have to make sure, don't just match your shade. You have to make sure that the undertone is right, because if the undertone is not right, it will give you like this ashy cast. It may have a little bit too much olive in it. It may have a little bit too much red that gives you, or orange that gives you that Oompa Loompa-ish situation, okay? So be aware of that. So the last one that I have is C14, and it says it's for dark skin tones with a cool undertone. But let me tell you, $7 is not bad, because Too Faced Born This Way concealer is a good, what, 28 bucks. You got the Tarte Shape Tape. I think I spent $24 to $28 on that. $7, you guys, you can get like 3 of those for the price of those. Not saying that the other ones aren't the bomb.com, because y'all know, like, I rock with them. I do, and I love them. But $7, especially if you're on a budget, it is a total win-win situation. It is now 10:30. Whoa, let me straighten that. 10:30 p.m. hunty. You can see that I am pretty oily. So before I bring you up in my grill with this camera, I am totally gonna black, because this is just disrespectful. I will say, like, seriously though, I love the concealer. I do. I love the consistency of the concealer. I love how opaque the concealer is. I like the fact that it doesn't completely dry out my under eye, so I can actually rock it without mixing it with a hydrating concealer. However, Makeup Revolution, if you're listening, girl, I just need some more shades, you know what I mean? Because I feel like almost every brand, I have to mix my shade of concealer. So let's get you some close-ups, and then we're gonna end this video. It is still covering up my circles right here. Like, it's not bad, but as you can see, I do have some creasing, like right there and right there. But from here, it's not that bad. That is it. Take 2 for this video. I love you guys so much. You guys have an awesome, blessed day. I will be seeing you very, very soon, and I will be doing a live unboxing. So I'm pretty sure that that will go up before this video goes up. So I will link it right here. I have made the decision to do live unboxings as well as edited unboxings, because I love talking to y'all, and some of y'all love talking to me. That's just the real deal. So for the people that don't really care to watch the live replays, I will still give you edited videos, and then everyone's happy. Aww, big family, hugs. And I will see you sooner than you think. Bye.
We ain't playing games, it's the Ckey Beauty. Yeah, Ckey Beauty. Ckey Beauty. Ckey Beauty. Confidence is key.